This exhibition, The Line of Kings, is the world's longest running visitor attraction, and visitors to the Tower of London have been coming to see it for about 350 years. Essentially, it's an exhibition that was designed as a sort of propaganda tool, really, to convince the public of the monarch's right to rule back in the 17th century. Each individual piece, the pieces of armour, the horses, everything is very special in its own right, but together as a collection they are very powerful because, like the crown jewels, they're trying to convince people that the monarch has a right to rule. Well, shortly after the restoration of the monarchy, Charles II and subsequent kings realised that they needed to sort of firm up their popularity really with the public. So the Line of Kings was designed, and horses were made and mannequins were made showing all the heroic kings of England, so that they could then be added to the end of those kings to show that they were also heroic kings of England. So kings like William the Conqueror, Henry V of Agincourt were in the Line of Kings, but not so good kings like Richard III were left out. The idea being that people would see these heroic kings and think, yes, the next set of monarchs, they're also heroic too.
The exhibition includes some of the royal armours from the Royal Armoury's collection, so it includes armours of Henry VIII, of Charles I, Charles II and James II, now correctly identified. In the past, the designers of the day would just use any armour from the collection to tell their stories. They wanted spectacle, they wanted to impress the visitors in order to tell stories of propaganda and kingship. But today, of course, we want to inform the visitors of the correct information, and so our labels tell both the story of their historic use but also their correct identity today.